This is Ruben Avila, and you're watching coverage of the Bulls on Parade Bully Fest, hosted by Caesar of Silver State Pet Shop and G of High Class Bulls. For more events like this, check out BullyEvents.com. This video is supported by Belltown Frenchies, Riverside, California. BullyWebTV, your #1 source in bully media. Raza Bullies, San Diego, California. Real City Bulldogs since 2016. Security and event staffing professionals and first aid. Start to finish Kennels, it's a family thing. THC Frenchies, the highly chosen truth. San Diego exclusive Kennels. And now back to the show. All right, Caesar, so talk to us a little bit about your shows coming up.
All right, where do we get going? First and foremost, right, this Sunday in beautiful Chula Vista, California, which is a suburb of San Diego, California, we have Bulls on Parade Bully Fest. That's going to be hosted by G from High Class Bulls and myself. It's the 50 class mega fun show with a stack off. If you guys are familiar with that venue, it's a beautiful, beautiful seaside park right on the waterfront. My next event that I got coming up is in Las Vegas. This is going to be our 5th annual edition of Las Vegas Bully Nights. This is going to be hosted by Mario Miranda from Miranda Family Bullies and myself, Silver State Pet Shop. In this particular event, Las Vegas Bully Nights Volume 5 is going to be a double USBR sanctioned show, which is a registry, and it will be also a 50 class mega fun show with the stack off. Shortly following after that, we're coming into October, and I'm also part of the OC Bully Bash. That will be in Anaheim, California, hence the name OC Bully Bash. That one is hosted by my partners at Cal State Dog Supplies and OC Frenchies.
Let me write that down real quick. OC Bully Bash. All right, so it seems like your events kind of have a theme to them. They're not as, what can I say? Like, they're not as flashy as the other shows. I think just based off of the flyers, I mean, you can kind of get a vibe based off of the flyers, right? It kind of looks like you're taking it back a little bit to more of like the barbecue style. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does very much sense, and I take pride in, I've been around a long time, right? I've been around the bully community almost 15 years, so I've participated in all events from huge indoor venues down to just, your local little meet and greet at the park, which is a free event, and everything in between, right? I've hosted some amazing events in some amazing venues. And I think with everything that's going on right now, just so many events, the state of the economy, which everything is a little tight at the moment. I think I want to find myself right in the middle of it and just do some fairly priced events, right? And then I can only speak for myself, but I do enjoy the old school vibes, family friendly barbecue at the park. And I love the park settings. It's just kind of where I came up from. So that's kind of where I want to stay at, right? Just outdoor at the park on a beautiful day.
It's a lot of the same people that you'll see going to the shows, and they want shows like this. And coming from you, I know you're constantly at shows, so you probably have one of the best insights for the people as far as what kind of show you want to attend. So you were able to make it happen, or you're actually making it happen.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that the community that follows me for a reason. And I think that I'm right in the market of where I should be. And I think that that's kind of where I plan on sticking for a little bit, unless some other opportunities open themselves up. I think the affordable family environment is where it's at, right? Let's just say my experience from going to a big indoor venue show, right? Yeah, it sounds good for top breeders or the guys with money, the people with money. What happens to the working class guy that, you know, is just gonna not even setting up a booth, just wants to come check out the dogs and check out the event, right?
What you got going is really good for the community. Is you're bringing the bar down, and you're not cheapening the event as the actual event. It's still gonna be to the high level that we expect from Silver State Pet Shop. Obviously, it's gonna be the place to be. You're doing one. How many USBR shows are you doing?
I am doing 2 at the moment. Las Vegas Bully Night Volume 5 is a WSBR sanctioned show, and so is Takeover, Bully Takeover 3. And I'll shout out to my boy Carlos from Hillside Guideline. A lot of you guys may know him. He's been around the Bullies for a long time. I would say creeping on almost 20 years. He also is doing a WSBR show with me.
Yeah, and if you're just coming into a show or you're looking to attend your first show, and you see fun show and sanctioned show, so a fun show gets the same respect in a sense as a sanctioned show. You know, people still take it serious, and it's really a good opportunity to get your feet wet and, you know, get some tips and, you know, learn how to handle your dog in the show ring before you enter him into the actual sanctioned show, right?
Correct. That's a true statement. Yes, people, especially nowadays, man, as the time has gone by, I think people are starting to take these fun shows more and more serious. And that's why we try to elevate the level of judging that goes along with these fun shows, because it's not just, like I said, again, back to my opinion, right? It's not just your pick. It's not just your opinion. There should be a little, if people ask you why you picked one or another dog, you should be able to explain your reason behind picking a certain dog. So people compete in fun shows to prepare themselves to go into the sanctioned shows.
Now let's talk about Silver State a little bit. Silver State and Silverline. Where does the name originate from, or where does it come from?
Silver State, as many of you would know, is a reference to the state of Nevada. Just like California is considered the Golden State, obviously due to, you know, the mining back in the day when they were naming the states. So Nevada is known is the Silver State. So we originated from Nevada. At least our business did. I'm from Los Angeles, California originally. Moved to Las Vegas a long time ago before I had a dog. So I started my bully career, I guess, formally in Las Vegas. So we named our store Silver State Pet Shop, kind of in honor of being in the state of Nevada.
And which one came first, the shop or the dogs?
The dogs came first. Basically, the dogs came first, and I wanted to separate myself when I was out there, just in general, right? I always wanted to be kind of the individual that was doing his own thing and not go with the crowd, right? So I started selling accessories, you know, merchandise, collars, harnesses, stuff of that nature. So I would see that there was plenty of dog booths at the meetups, because I think this was just right around when the ABKC was forming, 2007, 2008. There was a lot of that's when we originally started, was in 2007. So if a lot of you guys are familiar with the ABKC, they originally started in 2005. Anything prior to 2005, they were basically just barbecues. 2005, the ABKC was born, and then we started what's known as the bully community. So I came in shortly right after, in that period, right at the time I came in 2007. So with the accessories, I was able to separate myself. You know, there was 20 booths, everybody had dogs. I was the only one selling accessories. Before Silverline Frenchies, we were known as Battleborn Bullies. This is when I still lived in Las Vegas. Again, Battleborn, for some of you guys that may know, Battleborn is it's like a slogan that Nevada has. We were very, like a lot of people try to represent their turf, right? We were we're from Nevada. So we're from Las Vegas. So we're going to be called Silver State Pet Shop. And our kennel name is going to be Battleborn Kennels. That's when I used to breed American Bullies in the pockets. That's what I bred a lot. I bred pockets back in the day.
And talk to us a little bit about what kind of dogs did you have? You said you had pockets, but
yes, I transitioned from I would say gamey style dogs in the early, because I go back to my first dog was probably 2000. So I had kind of gamey dogs like everybody did. That's kind of an 80s baby, right? I was running around with some red noses, and we made the transition to blue noses. Always, again, this is what I stated at the beginning of this interview, it's always been a passion of mine. I am legitimately a dog man. I love animals, specifically dogs. So I've had a dog since I can remember. I've been a businessman of many sorts since I was a kid. And when at an early age, I found that breeding, people, they were in demand. The dogs were in demand, right? So I made my way over to the blue noses. This is the Moore brothers, man. It's been such a long time, bro. I'm not gonna act like I remember pedigrees and I remember,